So I'll share a few ideas with you and see what resonates with you. But one idea to help the process, other than just biting your tongue, is to actually listen to guided meditations from people you revere who have long silences, so that you kind of have that as an example that you can draw from. There's one teacher in particular I always think of when I think of like having long silences. His name is Norman Fisher, who is a highly revered like Zen master um, slash Jewish humorist. A really interesting guy, but he has really long pauses, and I always think of him. But so that's one idea, is to listen to guided meditations to have an example. You know, you can try sort of remembering that some people will really delight in that silence. Like sometimes I'll think, maybe a third of you or a half of you, maybe more, will really, 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 really relish that. And one thing that helps me is to actually hear a few people say, like, I really was able to drop in, or I was really able to, um, access that mindfulness more in the longer pause. And so, asking for feedback and kind of like hoping someone will say something positive about it, and kind of like remembering it's going to be super valuable for, a significant percentage of people who you guide the meditation for. You can also relish in the opportunity to pause and really kind of like practice yourself as a practitioner, and kind of drop the teacher role for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 45 minutes, and just practice with them, with the intention to then come back to guidance later. So it can be a wonderful opportunity to practice with them and to relish in that opportunity. Um, uh, Two of my favorite all-time teachers also like to pause during teachings. So like during a talk portion of a teaching, they'll pause for minutes on end, just randomly. And it's wonderful practice to notice if any sense of awkwardness comes up, even just as a student. Um, and it can be so out of the norm that it can be very striking. And for me, inspiring. One of the teachers I was thinking of, can't find him anywhere online, but the one teacher his name is Anam Tupten, A Namthubten. He has kind of a Tibetan background, but he's not like dogmatic by any means. He's very accessible, but he builds in a lot of, well, he doesn't build it in, but he just naturally has these periods of silence in his teachings that I personally find very nice to rest in.